Hello, it's Matty F, baby. Please say the baby. Back with some more Kingdom Cup action for you, and today we're going to be discussing Empoleon. So let's dive right in. Let's go. Alright, so Lapras versus Altaria, and it has Ice-type moves, so we get out of there, and we bring in the Empoleon, knowing that we'll be double resisting that. Empoleon's going to be Water and Steel-type. It's going to be weak to Electric, Fighting, and Ground. We tank that first Surf, thinking, you know, it shouldn't hurt us too bad, and go ahead and fire off a Hydro Pump after taking the second Surf. Can't wait for Empoleon to get his Community Day. Every starter needs that Community Day. Because, yeah, a lot of the starters don't have the best charge moves coming right out the gate. Anyways, we switch into our Alolan Marowak once the Empoleon goes down. We know it also resists the Ice-type fast move. It's not going to resist that Surf, so we definitely go ahead and use the shield there. Bust the Shadow Ball off, hoping she won't shield. You know, thinking a Bone Club, if she doesn't shield, won't finish her off. And then here comes in the Blaziken. We get off a Bone Club, which is going to be super effective, the ground onto the fire. Here comes a Brave Bird, and I was thinking maybe a Focus Blast or Overheat, so I'm thinking I'm going to resist that and tank it and see how much damage it does with the resistance. But yeah, very nice with the Brave Bird. So now our Alolan Marowak is down as soon as the Bastiodon comes out. So now we're stuck Altaria versus Bastiodon, and this is not looking good for us, you know. And so this is going to be a win to our girl Shelby. Shagness, very good, GG. First battles with Shelby. Thank you for the love, girl. Anyways, so here we're going to Sky Attack off, and yeah, we're just in no man's land right there. We got nothing we can do. Anyways, next match we have Lucario versus Melmetal to start. So Empoleon's going to resist Bug, Normal, Flying, Dragon, Psychic, Fairy, and Water type. It's going to have the 2-time resistance, the immunity tier, to Poison, Steel, and Ice. I'm not saying it resists it like 200% or anything. I'm not like the numbers. I'm just saying it gets a double resistance as opposed to 1 time. So anyways, let's get to the match now that we've talked about Empoleon. Alolan Marowak is coming in on this Melmetal. We're going to get some Bone Clubs off. It is going to be effective against it and go ahead and knock it down. Next comes in the Bastiodon. So we bring in our Empoleon because we want to see what this matchup is like. We've never actually done the Empoleon versus Bastiodon matchup. Empoleon is supposed to be a good counter to Bastiodon according to what we've seen. So let's go see exactly how well it does. So we get the Hydro Pump off finally, and there's going to be a shield on that, and here comes a Stone Edge. I was like, Stone Edge? Flamethrower? I can't remember what it was. Anyway, so we do finish it with the Waterfall just barely. So it does finish off the Bastiodon, but it would do a lot better in a no shield situation. So the Bastiodon fares a little better if it has a shield, it seems. Alright, so for the moves for Empoleon, the fast moves are Waterfall and Metal Claw, and the Waterfall is going to have 2.67 energy per turn, and then the Metal Claw is going to be 3 energy per turn, and the Waterfall is going to get 14.4 with the stab power as opposed to the 6 for the Metal Claw. It just hits a lot harder and gets a little bit less energy, and it's just better for this cup, I believe. And then it has Hydro Pump, Blizzard, and Flash Cannon, and so Hydro Pump and Blizzard are going to each cost 75 energy, and Flash Cannon is 65, so they're all pretty expensive, and is why Empoleon can't wait for that new move to come out. So anyways, Empoleon comes into the battle versus this Altaria. We're Waterfall, and it's going to be resisting those Waterfalls. We're going to resist the Flying attack there or the Dragon attack there, so we save our shield for the time being. And here comes the Bastiodon. We're going to go and try and fire a Hydro Pump off at Shagness, and that's going to be super duper effective and almost finishes it off. And then there we go. Empoleon's going to go ahead and take the Bastiodon down there. So the preferred moveset, I think Waterfall obviously for the fast move. I think you can go 2 different ways. Hydro Pump and Blizzard, or Hydro Pump and Flash Cannon, because the Flash Cannon is the cheapest move that it has. So I really like that about it. But I like Blizzard for the Dragon coverage and Hydro Pump for the for just a lot of different coverages. There's the rock types, there's the ground types, there's the fire types in this meta. So anyways, we fire off a Blizzard onto the Altaria with our Empoleon, and that's why I do like having Blizzard, because you can scare off those dragons sometimes and really be like, okay, I gotta use a shield. So Empoleon does go down here, and we're going to bring in our Altaria to try to finish off her Altaria. Here comes in the Bastiodon, so we now have gained the switch advantage there. And yeah, we're going to get to our power-up punch right here. Lucario. Lucario. Stone Edge coming in. We're going to resist that. And then back comes out the Altaria. We're going to get a power-up punch off straight away. Going at that thing. It's going to be a shield, you know. And then we're going to get wiped by this here Sky Attack. And bring in our Altaria, who has a Sky Attack ready. And we'll be able to finish off that Altaria. It's a very GG, Shaggy. Here we go, Lucario versus Lapras. That's going to be an advantageous matchup for us. The Ice does not want to feel those power-up punches. He doesn't want to feel it. Lapras does not like pups and counters. So anyways, here comes the Surf, and we're like, let's, you know, keep the Lucario train rolling. So we got another power-up punch ready for the next Pokemon that comes in, and we're going to wait and see what it is, and we actually decided to go with the Shadow Ball right here, which I think, you know, I should have went with the Power Punch. I don't know what I was thinking there. I should have pupped there. I usually would pup in that situation because if you Power Punch, it really adds up on the Altarias and makes it not a bad matchup at all for Lucario as it's gaining that momentum. So we bring in the Bastiodon onto the Altaria. Here comes their Bastiodon. We try to switch a little bit, and then here it comes. Now we're going to not use a shield here for the Stone Edge, and it does a pretty decent damage even though we do resist it. So Empoleon's not super heckin' tanky even when it resists stuff. So we're going to use another one here and then try and fire off our Hydro Pump after... Oh no, we're not. We're going to try to Waterfall down. That's right. We're over there stocking up this energy. Then we know the Altaria is coming back in, and we have the Blizzard. That's right. I forgot about that. That was nice. So yeah, we farmed the energy perfectly there and finished the Altaria with our Blizzard. So that's one of the reasons I think I like the Hydro Pump and Blizzard combo. Anyways, shout out to Stix10. This is my first battles with my dude. Y'all go sub to him if you haven't. What is you doing? We'll put his link down in the description. In that description down there. Go check that thing out down there. So anyways, he has the Night King, the Night Queen from Game of Thrones. It looks like the Night King, right? Anyways, we're power-up punching because we're countering and power-up punching. It is going to be a resistance still on. It's still going to be resistance to fighting with the Frost Slash because the Ghost has the immunity to resistance, and then it has the super effective for the Ice. So yeah, it's going to go up to a 2 resistance, and then it's going to go with the super effective of the Ice. It's going to bring it back up to a +1 resistance. So it's just going to resist it one time, which is why I was doing the counter power-up punch thing over there, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get my guy rolling. So anyways, we finished off that battle. I talked too much during that one. Go back and watch it and pay more attention. And then I did, you know, anyways, Empoleon versus Flygon. And we're going to be getting mud-shotted to the face. We're thinking of Dragon Claws coming here. We're like, alright, we'll take that real quick, and we're just waterfalling away. This time we're not going to take that because we're trying to, you know, we want to get our charge move off eventually. We're trying to waterfall him down real quick, and then we're going to switch out and try and save our charge move for later. So next comes in the Frost Slash. We switch into our Alolan Marowak, who we're not going to want to take the Shadow Balls from, but at least we're getting super effective damage with our fast moves. We go on Bone Club here to try and burn the shield, and I should have Bone Clubbed earlier because maybe I would have got it 2 off, but probably not. But anyways, they're going to go and take us down there, and we decide to bust out the Empoleon again and hit with that Hydro Pump. We'll be able to resist that fast move and just try and get some damage, some little chip damage in. And it does some pretty good chip damage with those waterfalls because we are double resistant to that Ice fast move. So that strategy worked out for me. It was going to resist the... It was going to do overall resistance to Blaziken's fighting fast move. Anyway, so now we had the Blaziken versus Blaziken mirror match. We get to a Brave Bird, and bye-bye Blazy. So I think we won 2 so far, and I think we're going to lose this one. And yeah, we won the first 2. We're going to lose this one as Sticks. We have nothing for this Kingdra. We don't want to see this Kingdra. We put together a bad line here. Yeah, so we bring in the Empoleon. We go for a Blizzard, thinking, you know, he's probably gonna block that. So he go ahead and blocks that, and yeah, we're just tanking those water guns, and he's thinking like he doesn't wanna get another Blizzard, so he decides not to go and try to down me with the water gun is what I'm thinking. So it looks like he might have wanted to for a little bit. Maybe not. Maybe he's still building energy. I'm not sure. Anyways, he brings in the Steelix, and we're going to resist those first 2 little Dragon Tails from the Steelix, but our waterfalls do some pretty good chip damage. Look at how much chip damage had been done onto the Steelix before little Marowak came in. So we go ahead and get a Bone Club off, which, you know, he doesn't want to see that, but we're like, oh, either Crunch or Earthquake is coming, and we don't want to see that. So we were pretty screwed because we had Bastiodon or Alolan Marowak to bring in onto the Steelix, and either way, we were about to get wrecked up, wiped to the floor by that Valerian Steelix. Yeah, Game of Thrones hype again. Anyways, so we were hoping we can get him down with the flamethrower, and actually we were hoping it would down him, so that's why we farmed a little bit past the flamethrower. And yeah, GG to Sticks, GG to Shelby. Thank you everybody for watching. Hope that you enjoyed. Go check out my Kingdom Cup playlist. Subscribe if you're new, and tell a friend about me too. Smash like down there. Peace out. Hope you enjoyed. It's Matty F, baby. Please say the baby. And you are freaking loved and appreciated, and I really do know I am too. So thank you. Peace out.